the world's most dangerous book. A timeless masterpiece of strategy, warfare, and wisdom that has shaped military minds, from emperors to CEOs. What is it that makes The Art of War the most influential book in history? Welcome to Book Therapy, where we uncover the secrets of the world's most impactful books, from rare tomes to legendary classics. Today, we dive deep into one of the most powerful texts ever written, Sun Tzu's The Art of War. In this documentary, we will explore how this ancient Chinese text has survived thousands of years, its profound impact on warfare, leadership, and even business. But first, let's take a step back in time and uncover the story of the man behind the words, the legendary Sun Tzu. Part 1: The Art of War. Sun Tzu, also known as Sun Tzu, was not a mythical figure but a real military strategist and philosopher whose genius has transcended generations. Thought to have lived around the 5th century BCE, during the Eastern Zhou period, Sun Tzu was a military advisor and tactician. His full name was Sun Wu, and he served the state of Wu, one of the smaller kingdoms in ancient China, during a time of intense political and military upheaval. Though the specifics of his life remain somewhat elusive, Sun Tzu's influence has only grown with time, particularly due to the text that bears his name. The origins of The Art of War are shrouded in mystery. While scholars agree on its creation around 2,500 years ago, the exact circumstances surrounding its writing are debated. Some believe that Sun Tzu was commissioned by the king of Wu to write the book as a guide for military conquest. Others suggest that it was a lifetime of accumulated wisdom, observations from Sun Tzu's experiences in war, politics, and philosophy, that culminated in the creation of this text. Regardless of the specifics, The Art of War stands as a work that has influenced not only military strategy but also political thought and personal development across centuries. What makes The Art of War so remarkable is its focus on strategy and psychology. Rather than simply laying out military tactics, Sun Tzu's text offers profound insights into the nature of conflict itself. The principles he outlined have proven adaptable, applicable not just to war but to business, sports, and even everyday life. In a world where power struggles are as prevalent in the boardroom as they are on the battlefield, the wisdom contained in The Art of War continues to provide valuable lessons for leaders and decision-makers everywhere. Since its creation, The Art of War has spread far beyond its native China, influencing military leaders and thinkers across the globe. The text was first introduced to the Western world in the 18th century, and its popularity exploded in the 20th century. Today, it is one of the most translated and best-selling books in history, having been translated into over 50 languages. It has sold millions of copies worldwide, with estimates suggesting that more than 200 million copies have been sold across the globe by 2023. The widespread popularity of The Art of War is not just due to its military applications. The book has found a place in the hands of business leaders, sports coaches, and politicians. From Napoleon Bonaparte to modern-day corporate giants like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos, countless figures have turned to Sun Tzu's teachings for guidance. In fact, the book is often seen as essential reading for anyone seeking to understand the principles of competition, negotiation, and leadership. The influence of The Art of War extends far beyond the military. In the business world, its principles have been used by top executives to navigate complex markets and rivalries. The idea of winning without fighting, understanding the terrain, both literal and metaphorical, and mastering the art of deception and timing are just a few of the concepts that have been adapted for use in corporate strategy. Business leaders such as Steve Jobs and Elon Musk have cited The Art of War as a key source of inspiration, using its lessons to outmaneuver competitors and lead their companies to success. Moreover, The Art of War has been embraced by sports coaches and athletes, who use its teachings to gain a mental edge in competition. From the tactics of offense and defense to the importance of preparation and psychological warfare, Sun Tzu's wisdom has been applied in arenas ranging from football to chess. The book's lessons are seen as tools for mastering not just the physical aspects of competition, but the mental strategies that determine success or failure. In the realm of politics, the art of war has been a guiding light for diplomats, leaders, and strategists who must navigate the complex world of international relations. The concepts of indirect strategy, forming alliances, and understanding the dynamics of power have been essential for leaders throughout history. Whether it was during the Cold War or in modern-day political campaigns, the strategies outlined in Sun Tzu's text have been used to gain the upper hand in the complex and ever-changing landscape of global politics. Since its introduction to the Western world, the art of war has remained relevant, a testament to the enduring nature of its teachings. With over 200 million copies sold worldwide, the book has left an indelible mark on global culture, shaping the way people approach conflict, leadership, and success. The book's influence is seen not only in military and business settings, but also in the way people approach personal challenges and competition in everyday life. The reason the art of war has stood the test of time is simple: it provides timeless wisdom that transcends its original context. Sun Tzu's insights into strategy, leadership, and human nature are just as applicable today as they were over 2 millennia ago. The book is not just about winning battles. It's about understanding how to navigate the complexities of life itself, making decisions that lead to success, and understanding the forces at play in any situation. But what exactly does the art of war teach? How can its ancient wisdom be applied to today's world? Stay tuned for part 2 of this documentary, where we will dive deep into the core content of the art of war, unraveling its strategies and exploring how they can be applied in the modern world. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on Book Therapy for more insights into the world's most powerful books. The story of the art of war is one of endurance and relevance. It is a book that continues to shape the world, not just in terms of warfare, but in how we understand and approach challenges, competition, and leadership. Part 2: The Core Teachings of the Art of War. In Part 1, we uncovered the story behind the art of war and explored how it has shaped not just military strategy but leadership, business, and even personal growth. Now, in this second part, we delve into the core teachings of this ancient masterpiece. What exactly does the art of war teach? And how can its wisdom be applied in the modern world? At its heart, the art of war is a guide to strategy, conflict, and decision-making. The text is divided into 13 chapters, each focusing on a different aspect of warfare and leadership. While it may seem like a manual for generals and soldiers, the principles outlined by Sun Tzu are remarkably versatile and can be applied to a wide range of situations. Let's explore the key lessons from the book, one by one. 1. The importance of preparation. The first lesson in the art of war emphasizes the critical importance of preparation. Sun Tzu states, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." This concept may seem paradoxical at first, but it speaks to the idea that the best strategy is often one that prevents conflict from occurring in the first place. Preparation means understanding your own strengths and weaknesses, knowing the terrain, and anticipating your opponent's moves. It is about setting yourself up for success before the battle even begins. In the business world, this idea is mirrored in the concept of market research and competitive analysis. Companies that understand the market landscape, anticipate challenges, and prepare in advance are more likely to succeed. Likewise, in personal life, preparation can be seen in the way we plan for challenges and obstacles, whether it's in our careers, relationships, or personal goals. 2. Know yourself and know your enemy. Perhaps the most famous line from The Art of War is, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." This is a principle that emphasizes the importance of self-awareness and understanding your adversary. To succeed, you must have a clear sense of your own capabilities, strengths, and limitations. Equally, you must understand the motivations, weaknesses, and strategies of your opponents. In the business world, this principle is often seen in the need for a strong understanding of both your company's capabilities and the competitive landscape. Leaders who can accurately assess their own organization's strengths and weaknesses are better equipped to navigate challenges. Similarly, knowing the motivations and strategies of competitors allows you to outmaneuver them in the market. On a personal level, knowing yourself is about understanding your goals, values, and limitations. It's about being honest with yourself about what you can achieve and what challenges you may face along the way. When you understand yourself, you can better navigate the challenges that life presents. 3. The element of surprise. One of the most powerful principles in the art of war is the use of deception and surprise. Sun Tzu advises, all warfare is based on deception. The idea here is that by creating confusion and unpredictability, you can disorient your opponent and gain the upper hand. This might involve feigning weakness to lure your enemy into a vulnerable position or creating false signals to confuse them about your true intentions. In the business world, this concept can be seen in marketing and competitive strategies. Companies often use surprise tactics, such as unexpected product launches or dramatic advertising campaigns, to capture the attention of the market. In negotiations, using misdirection or presenting unexpected offers can disrupt the expectations of the other party, leading to more favorable outcomes. On a personal level, the element of surprise can be used to create an advantage in difficult situations. It could involve taking an unexpected approach to a problem or making a bold decision that others didn't anticipate. By breaking the status quo, you force others to adapt to your terms. 4. Flexibility and adaptability. Another key principle in the art of war is the importance of flexibility. Sun Tzu emphasizes that in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. This lesson speaks to the idea that successful leaders must be able to adapt to changing circumstances and environments. In warfare, battles rarely go according to plan, and the best commanders are those who can adjust their strategies as needed. This principle is highly relevant in today's fast-paced world. In business, the most successful companies are often those that can pivot quickly in response to market shifts, new technologies, or changes in consumer behavior. Companies that are too rigid in their strategies can quickly fall behind competitors who are more adaptable. On a personal level, being flexible means being open to change and willing to adjust your plans when things don't go as expected. It's about being resilient in the face of challenges and using setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. 5. Speed and decisiveness. Sun Tzu stresses the importance of speed in battle, stating, "Speed is the essence of war." In many situations, being the first to act can give you a decisive advantage. Swift, well-coordinated actions often catch the enemy off guard, forcing them to react rather than act on their own terms. In warfare, delays can be costly, and decisive action is often the key to victory. In the business world, speed is critical. The ability to act quickly, whether it's in responding to market trends or launching a new product, can make all the difference between success and failure. The faster a company can implement a strategy or respond to a competitor's move, the more likely it is to come out ahead. For individuals, speed and decisiveness can be just as important. Procrastination often leads to missed opportunities, while taking swift, informed action can lead to success. Knowing when to act quickly and when to wait for the right moment is a key skill that can help you succeed in any area of life. 6. The importance of leadership. Throughout the art of war, Sun Tzu emphasizes the crucial role of leadership in achieving success. he argues that the best leaders are those who inspire loyalty and respect, who lead by example, and who understand the importance of clear communication and decisive action. A leader's ability to motivate their troops and make the right decisions under pressure can make or break a campaign. In the corporate world, strong leadership is often cited as the most important factor in a company's success. A good leader inspires their team, fosters a culture of trust and collaboration, and makes tough decisions when necessary. In personal life, leadership is about taking charge of your own life, setting goals, and guiding yourself toward success. 7. Know when to fight and when to retreat. Finally, one of the most profound teachings of the art of war is the idea that the greatest victory is that which requires no battle. Sun Tzu teaches that sometimes the best course of action is to avoid conflict altogether. Knowing when to engage and when to retreat is essential. A wise leader does not seek unnecessary battles but chooses their fights carefully, ensuring that each conflict is one they can win. In business, this idea translates to knowing when to compete and when to collaborate, when to fight for market share and when to step back and let others take the lead. In personal life, it's about knowing when to stand your ground and when to let go of a situation that isn't worth your energy. The wisdom of the art of war extends far beyond the battlefield. Its teachings are as relevant today as they were when Sun Tzu first wrote them over 2 millennia ago. Whether you are navigating the complexities of business, leading a team, or simply seeking personal growth, the principles outlined in this ancient text offer timeless guidance. As we've seen, the strategies of the art of war can be applied to nearly every area of life. From preparation and self-awareness to leadership and adaptability, Sun Tzu's teachings provide a framework for overcoming obstacles, achieving success, and mastering the art of conflict in its many forms. This is why The Art of War continues to be one of the most influential books ever written, its lessons still shaping the way we approach challenges, both big and small. If you want to learn more about how the art of war can transform your approach to leadership, strategy, and personal development, make sure to subscribe to Book Therapy and stay tuned for more in-depth analyses of the world's most powerful books.